Howdy guys and dolls, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond back again with day 683 of my ketogenic journey. Sounds pretty good, don't it? Almost 2 years coming up on. Very excited about that. Sorry I'm all crooked here and wobbly here. Anyway, you might hear anything in the background as I do have a house full. I'm hiding in my bathroom in front of my lovely diamond shower curtain. So y'all, I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday. It was perfectly keto friendly. I'm going to show you my macros and I'll be right back with a chit chat and a weigh in and my sleeping log and all that good stuff. So if you're new here, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. Touch that bell icon to be notified of when I upload. And you can check the description for several things. You can get a Keto Cutie t-shirt or Keto Goofball t-shirt, cell phone case, coffee mug, all that I designed personally. You can also check for my website, which has a full foods list. If you're new to keto, I've got a complete beginner's guide, everything over there. Along with on the front of this channel, you can find a playlist of me teaching you how to do keto my way. So anyway, go check all that out. You can follow my journey day to day as I upload these and put them on playlists. So you can follow everything I've done if you want to. If you don't know how to do it the way I did. Works for me most of the time. Let me get right back to you on that. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring my bell. Here's everything else. I have here is 3 ham, egg, and cheese roll-ups. And that's just kind of how they all look. I've got 3 slices of Carolina Pride ham, the longer slices. It's shredded cheddar, 3 eggs, fried in butter, wrapped in ham. I'm starving. It is only almost 3 p.m. So I'm breaking my fast at 3 p.m. Guys, so I boiled and then fried up 2 chicken thighs. I've got some ranch here. I don't know how good you can see it. But so I've got 2 large chicken thighs that's been boiled first, then fried in coconut oil with salt and pepper. I'm ready to eat. So I ended up leaving all the skin and a good bit of the meat behind. I don't really know why. I don't want it. So instead of the chicken, I just ended up having a ham and cheese roll-up. 2 of them, sorry. The calories for all that were 1,405 calories, 6 grams of carbohydrates, 117 grams of fat, and 80 grams of protein. Pretty good day. Show you guys something. So I'm driving down the road and that just kind of falls out. I prefer older vehicles, I really do, but wouldn't it be nice if it wasn't complete and utter crap? And the radio you hear, that's as loud as it gets, only that speaker right there works. This is the radio for my truck, so my truck now has a gaping hole in it because they were trying to see if it was the radio, but it's not. It's the speakers. My dad now says the speaker wires are corroded, so they have to all be reran. And I've got to put a radio back in my truck. That sucks. Got this in the post office just now, but they're closed right now, so I have to wait till at least 1 o'clock to come back and get it. I'm excited to see what this is. I have no idea. Nobody told me they were sending anything, so I don't know. So right now it's 178 over 103. Sorry, I can't see good. And it's 63 rest and heartbeat. I'm not all the way at rest, but it's still higher than it should be. Again, this is a 12-year problem. It's not a new issue. So I wish I could get it sharp good. Anyway, I had a very serious lack of sleep last night, so that could be the main culprit. Alright, you guys, well, you've seen that. Pretty good keto day, not too shabby. I won't scoff at it. I have gotten really sick of my meals that I normally eat. I've got to find other things. Some of y'all came out with some great suggestions yesterday. A lot of you guys with the crack slaw or the egg roll in a bowl, which is cabbage and beef or cabbage and sausage, depending on how people want to make it. I can't really have that. I absolutely love it. It tastes amazing. I love the taste, but it bloats me really bad. And I don't like feeling like I'm a walking water balloon. And that's kind of what it feels like when I eat that. So a lot of you might have noticed too that I don't eat too many vegetables because vegetables tend to just have a way with my stomach that my stomach does not agree with. And I love them. Absolutely love them. Love broccoli, love zucchini, love zucchini, like spaghetti squash. I love all of that. But it don't work too well for my tum-tum. My tummy is not happy with those things. So I'm practically carnivore, but not entirely, because I do eat some plant-based stuff, like the ranch dressing, the mayonnaise, and my coconut oil that I love dearly. Guys, my daughter went and bought coconut oil, only she got the wrong one. She actually got the more expensive one, which smells and tastes like coconut. And I like the smell and taste of coconut, but not on my eggs and not so much on my chicken. I'm not a big fan of that one. So that one, when I get somebody to get another thing of coconut oil for the kitchen, is going to come to the bathroom. For those of you who don't know, before I get out of this shower, while I'm still soaking wet, I go head to toe with coconut oil because it feels good, it smells good, and it keeps all the stinks down inside all the crevices of all the weight loss journey stuff. Yeah, so under the skin, I put all over. Everything but my hair and the bottom of my feet is slathered in coconut oil. So that's my favorite stuff. I'm probably practically made of coconut oil at this point. I don't like olive oil. It's too sticky and it takes too long to sit in. And you just kind of feel greasy all the time. So, yeah. Did I weigh in? I highly doubt I did, because I got ranting on coconut oil. Anyway, so yesterday I weighed in at 187.8. Today I'm 187.2. Let me show you. Yesterday and today. Well, I can only show you today, I think, but I'll show you. Also showed you my sleep. I got 6 hours and I think 13 minutes of sleep last night, which for me is actually pretty good. I can function perfectly fine on that. I don't feel tired or sleepy all day. 4 hours, I'm dead and dying. 5 hours ish, it's a struggle after about half the day. But 6 hours, it's fine for me. I can function perfectly well, make it from point A to point B, do everything I need to do. I still want that 8 hours of sleep. And one of you, I think it was Patricia, told me yesterday that getting more sunshine would help. So I got a little bit. Let me show you this real fast. All right, so one of y'all told me I needed to get outside more. I'm outside.
Look at Chewy, look at Chewy. He's being cute.
Dusty and Baby are outside. Aaron and Corey are outside. Zach's over there helping wash the car. Where is she?
He's freaking out. Look at him.
Oh, yeah, he got wet by the water hose.
Aww.
What you doing? Play with the suds. Mean devil child.
Zach wants to know where the pool's going to be, Joni.
I'm helping Taito.
Zach's helping wash the car.
No,
Not my car, Anthony, Aaron and Corey's car. One day of it at least did not improve my sleep, but it doesn't mean that over time it won't help. I am vitamin D deficient. I have been for many years. The doctor had me on 50,000 and 100,000 IUs of vitamin D3 every week. I also had to take B12 shots because I'm deficient in that and have been for many years. I had something called pernicious anemia, where you pretty much just can't take vitamin D or B12 by mouth. It doesn't work. It just, you pee it out for me. So it either had to be something under my tongue or shots. So that's where I was stuck with that. But I do have some great, and I'll link it below so you can find it. Or it's on my website so you can find it. It's D3K2 drops. Is that right? I think it's D3K2 drops. And they're in MCT oil. The MCT oil actually helps your body better absorb K2 and D3, which is great. Because like D3 will help your body hold on to calcium. K3 will help it move to where it belongs, like your bones and your teeth instead of in your joints and arteries. So it's a great thing. And a combination powerhouse. I really like that stuff. And by the way, with those pills that the doctor was giving me, the 50,000 and 100,000 IUs a week, my D3 levels stayed low. With the drops, my D3 levels normalized and I felt much better. So if there was something I would definitely recommend a particular type of or brand of, it would be that. And that's just that. I prefer the B12, the B12 under my tongue, but the one I had actually had sucralose in it, and it was making me sick, and I took a minute to figure out what was causing that. My whole journey has been insane. When I first started, because I was so heavy and so morbidly obese, pretty much anything worked. Just dropping my carbs started dropping my weight instantly. So if you're morbidly obese, when you're first starting out, you're going to lose like this. You're going to do good. You're going to do great. There's a lot of water weight to pop off of you. There's a lot of fat, and all you have to do is some simple things when you're at your heaviest to get that fat off. Like just dropping carbs, period. Your weight's going to drop. So low carb works for a little while. And then you go into ketosis or keto, where you get below 20 grams of total carbs a day, and you'll feel better. And the weight will start to still drop off. I'm at a place now where it's not really a plateau. I am coming down, but it's more of a struggle. It's more of a back and forth now. And I am thinking about lowering my calories, but I don't really feel like I need to do that. Now, I do not recommend anybody go below 1,200, but yeah, my hair suffered quite frankly a lot when I did that. But I probably should come down to about 1,300. Now, that's not for everybody. Understand this, I am a 5 foot tall, 40-year-old female. Losing weight for me at this point in my life would be difficult anyway, especially since I've already dropped so much of it. There's still a lot of fat to come off this body. A lot. I mean, if you can't tell. And honestly, it looks all right here until I do this, or this, and then this. That's a lot of fat left in there, y'all. A lot. There's a lot of fat all over me. But when I woke up this morning, first thing I did was touch my hip bones. Like, damn, girl, you got some bones. Feels good. And it's always amazing to see that too. I mean, it's not like they're permanently, like if I'm standing straight, you can't really see them. But if I do this, you can see them. The other night I was holding my baby grandson, and he's got a thing where he likes to claw at things, even couch chair arms or anything, he likes to claw at them. And he was just clawing the shit out of that bone, and it hurt. I'm like, this little child is beating grandma up already. Now, Zach beat me up for 5 years, so that's normal. That's my other grandson, for those of you who don't know. Do I look like a grandmother of two? Well, when I turn like that, I damn sure do. Good Lord, look at those. It's all right, though, y'all. It's all right. I don't mind at all. You're going to get old with grandchildren or without them. You might as well have them to love and cuddle on. But I turned into a grandma very young because my son and his then girlfriend had an oopsie daisy. Not at my house, but they had an oopsie daisy. We won't blame anybody or name names, but it turned into my 5-year-old grandson, who I love dearly and could not survive without. I promise you this. And so yeah, you know, I hear a lot of people, well, they're too young to have children. They're too young to have children. Nobody's too young. Well, okay, there are too youngs, but you can still be a great parent at any age, even when you're 15 years old, barely turning 16 a few months later. You can still be a great parent. My son proves the hell out of that. That's his baby. Ain't nobody touching his baby. He'll tell you up. I ain't even playing. And I love that about him. I can't believe I raised that kid to be so good. He's lazy as hell. I mean, he works every day. He goes to school, but when he's at home, you ain't getting him up out that recliner. I promise you that. I asked him to do one thing a week, and that's to take the trash can down to the road and bring it back the next day. Midnight last night, I was pushing his ass out the door going, you got to get that outside. One thing a week, dude. That's all I ask of you. And I watch your kids, so, you know. Somebody coming in here, I know they are. Somebody got to pee. Watch. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys off of here so I can put this video together. I'm very excited about something. I went to my post office box a while ago, and I got a thing in there that said, package too large to put into a P.O. box. You have to come inside. They're closed till 1. It was noon at the time. They had just closed like 5 minutes before I got there. I'm like, damn it. And I didn't know anybody was sending anything. I still don't. I mean, it could be a phone book. That'd be sucky. Go up there excited and it's a damn phone book or something that you don't want. So yeah, but that's okay. I'm going to go up there and see what it is in a little bit. But right now, I'm kind of excited, but I don't know what it is because nobody said they were sending it. Anyway, if you want to send something, though, the post office link is below, or the address is below. I love gifts, don't we all? I love cards and letters, and thank you again, Deb. I did get your letter, and I did read it. I really need to start writing replies to those. I'm not the clearest writer to read, though, so it might more annoy you than anything. Anyway, guys and dolls, much love to you. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and probably in a little while. Depends. We got a collab video. I don't know if it's going to post today or tomorrow when we're going to post it. But there is a collab video coming up with Fun Size Bettina. She's kind of adorable. But you'll see that later. Much love to you, y'all. Don't forget to hit that description and check all them things out. Don't forget to comment below. Tell me what your favorite keto food is. I'm hungry. And I'm tired of what I eat.